Dial, please, for me.
America! Demand your MTV! I want my MTV!
I want my MTV.
I want my MTV!
Call your cable company and say, I want my MTV!
Turn it on, leave it on. America, see the music you want to see.
I want my MTV. All right.
I want my MTV.
I want my MTV.
24 hours a day on cable TV.
I want my MTV, MTV, MTV!
Yeah, too much is never enough.
Not scared to lose it all. Security thrown through the wall. Future
That was DBK with Things Can Only Get Better, Howard Jones song. Love that song. I am so happy that he turned it into me. And I was like, ooh, Howard Jones, because you don't get very much Howard Jones on the show. And actually, I think that was one of my first 5 cassettes that I bought. So thank you very much for sending that in, DBK. And hello, everybody, and welcome to Puttin' on the Mix. I am your DJ, Little T. Patty Cakes will be down here in a little bit. He's actually talking to a friend of ours that we went to school with, so they're catching up. Got bad news, and that's where it started. But we'll be okay. It's just like, you know, we're 50-some years old, and we're finding out that our friends are like passing away early, way too early, and it's a shame. So once we found that out, you know, then they got talking. So I hope everybody had a good week. Hope everybody had a good Halloween, and you had a good turnout for the kiddos to come to your house. We had about 30 kids come over last night. Usually we can't tell how many kids are in the area year by year. It ranges. Sometimes we get like 10, and then sometimes we get like 60. We got about 30 kids in the area. I got one big bowl filled up with M&Ms, Reese's peanut butter cups, and there was another candy in there. I can't remember. Ooh, I'm terrible at this. I think it was Reese's peanut butter cups with caramel. If you never tried that, they're actually really good. They're on the really sweet side, but they're really good. So I have all this candy left. I bought overloaded. So I don't want to keep it in the house. So I think I might be contributing to the nursing home down here, asking if they would like to have candy for the elderly, see if they can do that. So I'm going to take that down on Tuesday, because that's where we vote. So we're going to take that with and ask if they want it. We're going to donate it. So, all right. Coming up next, we have Boca Peace and Victoria, and they're going to be singing The Flame.
Thanks for joining us.
Nothing now slowly closes in, and I feel so lonely.
Touching heat freezing on my skin, I pretend you still hold me.
I'm going crazy, I'm losing sleep.
I'm in too far, I'm in way too deep.
Over you, I can't believe you're gone. You were the first, you'll be the last. Wherever you go, I'll be with you. Whatever you want, I'll give it to you.
Whenever you need someone to lay your arms and verify.
Remember after the fire, after all the rain, I will be the flame. I will be the flame.
Watching shadows move across the wall, I feel so frightened.
I will run to you, I wanna call, but I've been hit by lightning.
Just can't stand it, we're falling apart.
Can't see a thrill is failing across my heart.
That was Book of Peace and his partner Victoria singing The Flame. Yeah, I stuck a selfie in there. I did not, I don't, did I brush my hair today? Yeah, I brushed it maybe once. Tell you the truth, I took a nap today. Like I woke up and I'm like, I'm feeling like really groggy. And I'm thinking, what the hell's going on? And I know what's going on because I'm not getting much sleep. And like my mind keeps on ticking at night. And I have all this stuff in my head and I'm worried about my kids and because I'm watching the grandson as well. And then they're giving me like they've been coming over more all this week. And I was like, I'm not used to this routine. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm just like so out of whack, so out of my routine. And I'm getting, I'm really tired. So I don't think I even ate breakfast. I got up around 5:30, 6 o'clock, got my daughter ready for school. And I went to bed and I'm thinking, I can't sleep. I can't nap. Like my mind is still like going. So I'm like, how do I shut this down? So I got up again and did a few things around the house. And I was like, I still can't settle myself. I felt like I was getting anxiety, but I didn't have an anxiety attack. It's just anxiety. And I'm thinking, all right, this has got to stop. So I went back to sleep and set my alarm for 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And that's what I did. And I woke up. Well, I called Pat because I was hungry for a pizza. And he's like, well, there's a pizza shop on the way home. Do you want me to get it? And I said, yeah, absolutely. So I ate dinner early and I just said, I just can't, now I can't wake up. So I'm alive. I'm alive. I just can't wake up. So I'm half asleep and I don't give a shit what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a Star Wars t-shirt. I just do whatever on. So I'm a mess. All right. So coming up next, we have Aaron Malone and he's going to be singing a Billy Joel song. And if you guys aren't familiar with this song, and some people are not familiar with this song, but I am familiar with this song. Because actually I almost named my daughter after this song. And Aaron Malone's going to be singing the Down Easter Alexa. So here you go.
Well, I'm on the Down Easter Alexa, and I'm cruising through Black Island Sound. I have charted a course to the vineyard, but tonight I am Nantucket bound. Took on diesel back in Montauk yesterday. Left this morning from the Valley Gardeners Bay. Like all the locals here, I've had to sell my home. Too proud to leave, I work my fingers to the bone so I could own my Down Easter Alexa. And I go where the ocean is deep. There are giants out there in the canyons, and a good captain can't fall asleep. I've got bills to pay and children who need clothes. I know there's fish out there, but where God only knows. They say these waters aren't what they used to be, but I've got people back on land who count on me. So if you see my Down Easter Alexa, and if you work with the rod and the reel, tell my wife I am trolling Atlantis, and I still have my hands on the wheel. Hey-ho, layman anymore. There ain't much future for a man who works the sea. There ain't no island left for islanders like me. Hey, yeah, yeah.
That was Aaron Malone with the Down Easter Alexa. So yes, I almost named my daughter Alexa. I do hear that, it is a popular name, and kind of thankful that I didn't, because at that time the Alexa devices were popular, and it's like if you're gonna yell at your kid or say, "Hey Alexa," guess what? Your Alexa's going off. So like, okay, so I decided to go with a different name, and it's actually I dreamt it, and it's actually off of the which I didn't realize it, but I must have got it because I used to watch Reba all the time on TV, and Reba's daughter's name was Kira. So I dreamt it, but I was like, it was really cool. So that's Mini K for you. So that's her name. All right, coming up next we have Thomas Holtzmaster, and he's going to be singing All Apologies.
All alone is all we are. 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 What else should I be? Apologies. What else should I say? Everyone is gay. What else should I write? I don't have the right. What else should I be? All apologies. In the sun, in the sun, I feel is one. In the sun, in the sun, Mary, Mary. I wish I was like you, easily you. Find my nest of song. Everything's my fault. I'll take all the blame. I could see no shame. Sunburn but freeze and burn. Choking on the ashes of her enemy. In the sun, in the sun, I feel one. In the sun, in the sun, Mary, 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 Mary. Yeah, 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 yeah. I wish I was like you. Easily you knew. All in
That was Thomas Holtzmaster with All Apologies. Absolutely fantastic. And Big P, what are you doing? Look, he's upstairs. And he's making lovely comments to the women in chat. That's how he is. And I'm not no jelly belly or anything, so it's all good. We are an open book. If he sees a good looking woman, he's going to say it. Just like if I see a good looking guy, I'm going to say it. That's just how we are. All right, coming up next, we have.
Wait a second.
Oh, here he comes.
Here we go.
Here he comes. Wait, what do you want to say?
Open book, what?
I said we're an open book. I said how you were commenting on the ladies in the chat.
I'm a horny dog.
It's a horny dog. You're a horny dog.
No.
All right.
Just joking around now.
All right. So coming up next, we have Calamity Jen.
You see that?
What?
See how I did that?
I'm not looking yet.
I said a horny dog.
Coming up next, we have Calamity Jen. She has a show on Wednesday nights. It's a country show where she plays bluegrass and all that other stuff that has to do with country. Why are you giving me this look, Big P?
Ain't nothing but a hound dog.
There you go. So you can tune in on Wednesday nights to hear her, but she's going to be singing "You Keep Me Hanging On." So here you go, folks.
Set me free, why don't you, baby? Get out of my life, why don't you, baby? You really don't want me, you just keep me hanging on. You really need me, you just keep me hanging on. Why do you keep coming around, playing with my heart? Why don't you get out of my life when seeing you only breaks my heart again? There ain't nothing I can do about it. You know I need love. Set me free, why don't you, baby? Get out of my life, why don't you, baby? You really don't want me, you just keep me hanging on. Get out of my life, why don't you? Get out of my life, why don't you?
That was the one and only Jen singing "You Keep Me Hanging On." Love it, love it, love it. She'll be coming up, I believe. Don't quote me. I think I have her on again on the show. Don't quote me. Like I said, I'm not quite with it tonight. All right. You got anything to say, Big P?
You didn't say my comment.
No. You got anything to say?
Should I?
Why are you asking if we should?
What color is the sky?
Blue. Well, sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, it can be black.
Sort
At
of
night.
Gray.
Gray?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You're always wrong.
No, but the last night's sky was actually I can't talk now. Actually beautiful. It was like it was pink. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
And then I don't know. I don't know if it's everybody, but like our sunsets lately, and I don't know if it's because of the fall weather or whatever, but our skies are pink. Even the clouds look pink. And then when the sun sets, you get this bright orange,
Glow.
red
Glow.
sunset. Yeah,
Say
it's
glow.
it's pretty cool.
Say it. Glow.
Glow.
That's what you need to say. Glow.
All right. Coming up next, we have the one and only Ms. Sydney and her partner Alicia Griggs, and they're going to be singing "Here Comes the Rain Again." She usually puts a twist onto her music, so we're going to take a listen.
Hey, here comes the rain again?
Yeah, your rhythmics. How to get it out? Annie Lennox.
No.
Yeah.
Beat me to it.
All right, so here you go. Take a listen, folks.
Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. I want to walk in the open wind, I want to talk like lovers do, I want to dive into your ocean as it's raining with you. So baby, talk to me like lovers do. Walk with me like lovers do. Talk to me like lovers do.
Here comes the rain again, raining in my head like a tragedy, tearing me apart like a new emotion. Oh, I want to breathe in the open wind, I want to kiss like lovers do, I want to dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you?
So baby, talk to me like lovers do. Walk with me like lovers do. Talk to me like lovers do. Lovers do. Here comes the rain again.
It's raining again. Oh, here comes the rain again.
Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. I want to walk in the the open wind. I want to talk like lovers do. I want to dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? Here comes the rain again. Falling on my head like a memory. Falling on my head like a new emotion. Oh yeah, I want to walk in the open wind. I want to talk like lovers do. I want to dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? Here comes the rain again. Falling on my head like a memory. Falling on my head like a new emotion. Here comes the rain. Oh, I want to walk in the open wind. I want to talk like lovers do. I want to dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? With you? Well,
That was Ms. Sydney and her partner Alicia Griggs singing Here Comes the Rain Again.
Oh my God.
Yes, babe.
I'm just looking at the photos there. I was like,
Here
all this
comes the
raining.
rain again. Is that the verse that turns you on?
Oh,
Or I want to dive into your ocean? That part?
I could,
Yeah,
I could
I believe
combine,
so.
I could combine all that stuff there. You know, I'm looking at all these photos. It's like Jen's over there.
With the stickers.
Yeah, the little stickers.
They're cute, aren't
They're
they?
raining.
Yeah. We do that at times. We go with the song.
So, trying to put this correctly. Okay. So it's raining.
It's raining, yes. Okay, Patrick, we know where you're going with this.
It's raining at the time of.
You know what? Speaking
Yeah, of course you
No,
changed it.
yeah, I'm going to change it. Speaking of rain, we haven't had rain in a month. We are in a drought.
Whoa. We are not in drought.
Okay, we are not, but the town where we live is in a drought. Let's put it that way.
Okay, that sounds better. We are not in drought.
And we're not the only town, but we're in a drought. Can I just hold on a second?
But you just said we are in drought. It's not raining
us
here.
specifically.
We
Specifically.
correct yourself.
All right, so our area, Pennsylvania, we're in a drought. I think all of Pennsylvania is. We haven't had rain in a month. We are now on a fire. Is what they call it, a fire ban too? No
Burn
open
ban.
fires or
No,
anything.
burn ban.
A burn ban. I don't know this. You're the fireman, not me.
Burn ban.
So we have that in effect as well. So it's like, and they're telling us to cut down on our water. I was like, I don't know how much I can cut down. Like, seriously.
Nah, same old standard.
All right. So coming up next, we have Deborah Ann Lackey, and she's going to be singing with, here you go. I'm going to spell it because I'm going to like to spell it. It's B_I_G_G_I.
What are you fucking rapping?
That's her partner. So
Are you
Biggie.
Eminem?
So they're going to be singing Endless Love.
my love, there's only you in my life, the only thing that's right. My first love, your
That was Deborah Ann Lackey and her partner Biggie
Thank you.
singing "Endless Love." That is one of my favorite songs, slow songs there. So I was happy that that got submitted. Thank you very much. Big P actually went to bed. I am by myself. I don't know if this is a good thing or bad thing. He actually came home early too today. So I know he was sick 2 weeks ago, just like I was. So like everything, like I said, we were doing a lot within the last past 2 weeks. You know, besides us being sick, we were trying to get shit caught up and stuff like that. So it's taking a toll of us, toll on us. And I said to Big P just today, I was like, okay, we normally do something on Saturday, like run around or errands. I said, I just want to like relax, like don't do crap tomorrow. I think we're just gonna chill and watch some movies and whatever. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm hoping. So I always say I would like to sleep in, so hopefully I can do that tomorrow. I'm hoping. All right, so coming up next we have Paige Murphy and her significant other. I call him the leprechaun because he's over in Ireland. But we have Paige Murphy and Steve Gregg, and they're going to be singing "A Groovy Kind of Love," which is a Phil Collins. Well, Phil Collins, and I love Phil Collins. I went and saw him in concerts June 22nd, 1990 something. I don't remember the year. I actually took my father for his birthday. Surprised him with that. And I was actually one of the best concerts I was at. I say it was on my top 5. So here you go with Paige Murphy and Stephen Gregg singing "A Groovy Kind of Love."
Very groovy.
When I'm feeling blue, all I have to do is take a look at you. Then I'm not so blue.
And when you're close to me, I can feel your heartbeat. I can hear you breathing in my ear.
Wouldn't you agree? Baby, you and me got a groovy kind of love.
Anytime you want to, you can turn me on to anything you want to, anytime at all.
When I kiss your lips, oh, I start to shiver. Can't control the quivering inside.
Wouldn't you agree? Baby, you and me, we got a groovy kind of love.
We got a groovy kind of love.
That was Paige Murphy and her partner Stephen Gregg singing A Groovy Kind of Love. Absolutely beautiful. All right, so our high school football team is playing for the playoffs tonight for states. And the last time I checked the score was before I came down here in the studio for the show, and I think it was 14-3. I have no clue what it is now. I'm afraid to look. Hopefully they're doing good. So hope and prayers. And hopefully they make it to the next round. All right, coming up next, we have a song by Stevie Waz. He's going to be singing one of my favorite bands here. He's going to be singing a Pink Floyd song, Learning to Fly. I absolutely love this song. We just went and saw a cover band a couple months ago, Brit Floyd. Finding out they're coming back to the area, so I'm going to get tickets soon so we can go see them. They're absolutely fantastic. So here you go, Stevie Waz with Learning to Fly.
Black, stretched to the point of no turning back. A flight of fancy on a windswept field, standing where all my senses reel. A fatal attraction is holding me fast. How can I escape this irresistible grasp? Can't keep my eyes from the circling sky. Tongue-tied and twisted, just an earthbound misfit eye. Ice is forming on the tips of my wings. Unheeded warnings, I thought of everything. No navigator to find my way home. Unladen and empty and turned to stone. A sole intention that's learning to fly. Conditions grounded but determined to try. Can't keep my eyes from the circling skies. Tongue-tied and twisted, just an earthbound misfit eye.
Friction lock set, mixture rich. Propellers fully forward. Flaps set 10 degrees. Engine gauges and suction check. Mixture set to maximum percent recheck. Flight instruments. Altimeters check both. On. Navigator lights on. Strobes on. Confirm 3-8 Echo. Ready for departure. Hello again. This is now 129.4, 129.4. It's a go. You may commence your takeoff. Wind over 10 knots. 3-8 Echo. Easy on the brakes. Take it. Easy. Gonna roll this time. Just hand the power gradually. And it.
Above the planet, on a wing and a prayer.
I grow the halo of a trail in the empty air. Across the clouds I see my shadow fly. Out of the corner of my watering eye, I dream on earth of the morning light. Could blow the soul right through the roof of the night. There's no sensation to compare with this. Suspended animation, a state of bliss. Can't keep my mind from the circling skies. Tongue-tied and twisted, just an earthbound misfit eye.
That was Stevie Waz with Learning to Fly from Pink Floyd. Like I said, I went to, like, it's a national cover band. They go all over the world. They're from, I think they're from Brit. Yeah, I was going to say Britain. I had to think about that. Duh. But yeah, they come to the US and stuff like that. And this was like my first concert with all like these laser, like a true laser show. And holy crap, it was excellent. All right, coming up next, we have the one and only Mistress of the Night, Mandy, and her partner, Ace _ Ollie _ Diamond. And they're going to be singing Let Her Go.
Burning low, only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. Bottom of your glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. But dreams come slow and they go so fast. You see her when you close your eyes. Maybe one day you'll understand why everything you touch surely dies. But you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. Staring at the ceiling in the dark. Same old empty feeling in your heart. 'Cause love comes slow and it goes so fast. Well, you see her when you fall asleep, but never to touch and never to keep. 'Cause you loved her too much and you dived too deep. Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it's snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hit the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. And you let her go. When you let her go. Cause you only need a light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. Cause you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go.
That was the one and only MOTN, Mistress of the Night, and her partner Ace Ali _Diamond singing Let Her Go. Absolutely fantastic. Her harms are absolutely beautiful and outstanding. So I appreciate you sending that in. Thank you very much. Keep on sending your songs in there, Mandy. We love you. All right. Coming up next, we have Penny Beasley and her partner _Chase, and they're going to be singing Wicked Game. I love this song. And every time someone submits this, I'm like, I always remember the video. Pretty sexy video there, right? With Chris Isaac. So here you go, folks. Enjoy.
I wants my MTV. You're listening to Puttin' on the Mix right here on WBAM Radio with your DJ, Little T.
The world was on fire, no one could save me but you. These streets were designed to make foolish people do.
I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. And I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you.
No,
That was Penny Beasley and her partner _Chase singing Wicked Game. Love that song. Love it, love it, love it. And they did an absolutely beautiful job on it. All right. Coming up next, we have the one and only Miss Hot Lips, Sultum, and her partner _Kent, and they're going to be singing a song that I truly love. And they're going to be singing Still Loving You, and they're going to be doing it acoustic style. Me and Sultum usually sing this song, and I keep on saying every time I either open it or she either opens it, I'm like, I don't know how to do, like, I can sing it, but it's like, I get so winded with this song. I don't know why. Every time. I'm like, I try. I think, oh my God. But _Kent and Miss Hot Lips did an absolutely beautiful job on it. So take a listen, folks.
Time, it needs time to win back your love again. I will be there. I will be there.
Love, only love can bring back your love someday. I will be there.
Fight, babe, I'll fight to win back your love again.
I will be there. I will be there.
Love, only love can bring down the world someday. I will be there. I will be there. If we go again all the way from the start,
I wouldn't try to change kill our love.
Pride has built a wall so strong that I can't get through. Is there really no chance to start once again? If we'd go again all the way from the start, I would try to change the things that killed our love.
Yes, I've heard your pride, and I know what you've been through.
You should give me a chance. This can't be the end. I'm still loving you.
I'm still loving you.
I'm still loving you.
I need your love.
I'm still loving you.
Still loving you, baby.
I'm still loving you.
I need your love.
I'm still loving you.
I need your love.
I'm still loving you.
That was Hot Lips, Miss Saltum, and her partner _Kent singing Still Loving You. Yes, I called Saltum in chat the Scorpion Slayer. Not just because this is a Scorpion song, but not once, but twice she had a Scorpio in her home. And I was like, how the hell are you getting that out? Because we don't have scorpions here. She's like, I think the first time she got someone, and then the second time she did it her own, I said, you are very, very brave. So I made this little movie thing of her, calling her the Scorpion Slayer. And she has her little tight leather outfit on with the whip. So she got her nickname. All right, coming up next, we are going to let's say pick up the pace. And I love this song, and this song is by Buck Cherry. And Thomas Holtzmaster, I was shocked when he sent that in, because I keep on begging people to please send this song in to me because I love it so much. But he's going to be singing Crazy Bitch. And here you go, folks.
All right. Break me down. You got a lovely face. We're going to your place. And now you got to freak me out.
Scream so loud, get fucking late. You want me to stay, but I got to make my way.
Hey, yeah, I'm crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night. Scratches all down my back, get me right on. Hey, yeah, I'm crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it.
When I dream, I'm doing you all night. Scratches all down my back.
Take it on, the paper is your game. You drop a favorite flame. Another one not paid in full.
You're so fine, it won't be alone. Cashing in the raw, just to get you face to face.
Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night. Scratches all down my back, get me right on.
Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it
when I dream. I'm doing you all night. Scratches all down my back, get me right on. fuck you so good. Get him in here. Fuck you so good. Crazy bitch.
Crazy bitch.
Crazy bitch. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it.
When I dream of doing you all night, scratches all down my back, right on. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it.
When I dream I'm doing you all night, scratches all down my back, keep it right on. Baby girl, you want it all. To be a star you have to go down. Take it off, no need to talk. You're crazy, but I like the way you fuck me. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it. When I dream of doing you all night, scratches all down my back, keep it right on. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it. When I dream of doing you all night, scratches all down my back, keep me right on. You keep me right on. You're crazy, but I like the way you fuck me.
That was Thomas Holtzmaster and his partner Christopher_Ho singing Crazy Bitch. Yes, that is my husband's pole dancing song. How do I explain this? Okay, so we belong to a social club, which is at a firehouse, and in the center of the dance floor, there is actually this pole. So everybody that goes out there dances, gets on the pole once or twice during the night. I myself included. And we have a good time. All right. Coming up next, we have the one and only Calamity Jen again. She's singing one of my, Joan Jett songs because she knows I love Joan Jett so much, and so does she. And she's going to be singing I Hate Myself for Loving You. So here you go, folks.
Midnight
for loving you. I hate myself. Ow! 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 For loving you. I hate myself. For loving you. Ow! 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 For loving you.
That was one and only Calamity Jen. She's known on Smule as Jen747, singing a Joan Jett. I cannot speak tonight. Joan Jett classic. I hate myself for loving you. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I went and saw her 2 years ago. I can't remember. It just seems like yesterday, to tell you the truth. But I believe it was 2 years ago. And she's great. She is born here in Pennsylvania, in Wynwood, Pennsylvania, about maybe an hour away from me. So yeah, and then when she was like 12, 13, 14 maybe, she's like, I'm out of here. All right, coming up next, we have the one and only Mr. Bonley Johnson and his partner, Bedos. And Mr. Bonley Johnson actually became a proud papa this week. I believe it was the 29th that they had her. Baby J. She is absolutely beautiful. So I just want to say congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Bonley. She's absolutely beautiful. So Bonley Johnson has a show on Thursday nights called Bonfire. So you can tune in at 8 p.m. for that, where he plays everything that rocks. You can also tune in on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m. I think that might be the new time. Don't quote me. For the Morning Bull, I am a co-host on there along with Bonzo Bitberg. We have a good time. We don't know what we're going to talk about. We just shoot the shit. Most days it's hilarious what comes out of all of our mouths, and we're like, do we really say that? I have to go back and listen. So it's a fun time, and you can win Bonley's money on there as well. So if you have not listened, you need to tune in. So here is Bonley Johnson and his partner Bedos singing "Think I'm in Love."
What's up? I think I'm in love. So sing with me. You remember this Eddie Money classic?
Ooh, something got a hold on me now. It's a feeling burning like a love on fire.
Hold me tight, babe. Don't leave me by myself tonight. 'Cause I don't think I can make it through the night. I think I'm in love. And my life's begun. And I think I'm in love. 'Cause I can't get enough. No, no, no. I think I'm in love. It's gotta be love. It surrounds me over like a sea of madness. It controls me, makes me do all the things that I do for you.
You're on my mind, baby, thinking about you now. And I don't know if I'm gonna make it through the night.
I think I'm in love.
And my life's looking up.
I think I'm in love.
'Cause I can't get enough.
No, no, no.
I think I'm in love. It's gotta be love. I think I'm in love. No, no, no.
let's sing all the rest of it together.
I think I'm in love, and my life's looking up. I think I'm in love, 'cause I can't get enough. No, 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 I think I'm in love. It's gotta be love. Baby, how you doing? There must be something to it. Baby, it's gotta be love. Oh, with the magic you had, you made me understand. I know. Gotta be love. It's gotta be love. Love, my life's to be love.
That was Bonley Johnson and his partner, Bedos, singing Think I'm in Love, the Eddie Money song. Eddie Money. Every time I think of Eddie Money, actually, Pat's brother, youngest brother, now he passed away like 4 years ago. I think it's going on 5. He looks like Eddie Money. So every time I would see him, I would go, 2 tickets to paradise. He's like, just shut the fuck up. So I miss that. But all right. So coming up next, we have DC Presley, and he's actually singing about a town that's in Pennsylvania here. And it's a town not too far from here. It's about an hour drive. That's where my husband drives. He drives it every day, Monday through Friday. And he's going to be singing a Billy Joel song, Allentown. And all the lyrics that you are hearing here in the Billy Joel song, Allentown, is actually true. There is still factories working up in Allentown. You can see the big factories and stuff. They still have them going on. I love it up in Allentown. They have the best market up there. So it's pretty cool. Like he doesn't like to go like on the weekends because he's driving there all the time. But I want to go back. I want to go back to the market really soon up there. So here is DC Presley singing Allentown.
Well, we're living here in Allentown, and they're closing all the factories down. Out in Bethlehem, they're killing time, filling up corn, standing in line. Well, our fathers fought the Second World War, spent their weekends on the Jersey Shore, met our mothers in the USO, asked them to dance with them slow, and we're living here in Allentown. But the restlessness was handed down, and it's getting very hard to stay. Hey, oh. Well, we're waiting here in Allentown for that Pennsylvania we never found. All the promises our teachers gave, if we worked hard, if we behaved. So our graduations hang on the wall, but they never really helped us at all. No, they never taught us what was real, iron and coal, chromium steel, and we're waiting here in Allentown. But they're taking all the coal from the ground, and the Union people drove away. Hey, every child had a pretty good shot to get at least as far as their old man got. But something happened in the way in that place. They threw American flag in our face. Hey, I'm living here in Allentown, and it's hard to keep a good man down, but I won't be getting up today. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, and it's getting very hard to stay. And we're living here in Allentown.
That's DC Presley, Mr. North Carolina himself, singing Allentown, a Billy Joel song. Yeah, we were discussing in chat there about Allentown. Like I said, my husband drives it every day. Takes him about 45 minutes to an hour, he said, to get up there and come back, you know. So he'll be there for a little bit more. He's doing a project, kind of, I don't want to say it's kind of like a nursing home, but it's for like kind of like assistant living. I don't know how to explain it because I've never seen where he worked yet. But he's going to be there for a couple more years. He got a big project going on there, rebuilding the units there. So, all right. So I'm going to have an announcement at the end of the show here. So stay tuned. So you get to hear that. But we have Heather Carr coming up next, and she's going to be singing Hootie and the Blowfish song. And she's going to be singing Let Her Cry.
Sits alone by a lamppost, trying to find the thought that's escaped her mind. She says, Dad's the one I love most. Footsteps not far behind. She never lets me in, only tells me where she's been. She's had too much to drink. Say that I don't care, I just run my hands through a dark bed, and I pray to God you gotta help me fly away. Just let her cry. Tears fall down my grave. Let her sing. It eases all her pain. Let her go. Walk right out on me. The sun comes up tomorrow. Let her be. Let her be. This morning I woke up alone, found a note standing by the phone, saying maybe I'll be back someday. I wanted to look for you, you walked in, I didn't know just what I should do, so I sat back down and had a beer and felt sorry for myself, saying let her cry. Tears fall down my grave. Let her sing. It eases all her pain. Let her go. Walk right out on me. The sun comes up tomorrow. Let her be. Let her be. Last night I tried to leave, cried so much I could not believe she was the same girl I fell in love with long ago. She went in the tears fall down like rain, let her sing. It eases all her pain, let her go. Walk right out on me. The sun comes up tomorrow, let her be. Let her cry. If the tears fall down like rain, let her sing. If it eases all her pain, let her go. Walk right out on me. The sun comes up tomorrow, let her be. Ah, let her
That was Heather Carr with Let Her Cry. Now, Heather is one of the co-owners here at WBAM. She does a lot of the background work. She does also, you will see on the social media when she puts the announcements in chats of what's going on for tonight or the day of or whatever. She does that. She does the promos in all social medias, all that stuff. And she puts like the syndicated shows on the loop. She does all of it. So we love her for that. All right, coming up next, we have Tiff D. And Tiff D, she is an awesome singer and she is cracking me up lately in chat. I love it. Like she was open before, but now she's really open and just the way she just carries herself, she has good energy in the chat. It's awesome. So she's going to be singing Angels Would Fall.
The rope that's wrapped around me is cutting through my skin, and the doubts that have surrounded me finding their way in. I keep it close to me like a holy man prays in my desperate hour. It's better that way. So I'll come by and see you again. I'll be such a very good friend. Have mercy on my soul. I will never let you know where my mind has been. Angels never came down. There's no one here. They wanna hang around, but if they knew you at all, then one by one the angels would fall. I crept into your temple, I have slept upon your pew, I have dreamed of the divinity inside and out of you. I wanted more than truth, I could taste it on my breath. I would give my life just for a little death. So I'll come by and see you again. I'll be such a very good friend. I would not look upon your face, I would not touch upon your grace, your ecclesiastic skin. Angels never came down. There's no one here. They wanna hang around, but if they knew you at all, then one by one the angels would fall. Angels. whisper they will know. I'll just turn around and go. You will never know my sin. Angels never came down. There's no one here. They wanna hang around. But if they knew you at all, then one by one the angels would fall. There's no one here that they wanna hang around. But if they knew you at all, then one by one the angels would fall. Sweet angels would fall. Sweet angels would fall.
That was Tiff D singing Angels Will Fall. Okay, so I'm going to give you a clue to the announcement I'm going to make in a little bit. So this is going to be a clue. I'm going to tell you who's singing it. I'm not going to tell you the song title, but this is, I'm going to say the only clue I'm going to give you. Okay, so we're going to do that. So here we go. Aaron Malone's going to be singing. Here it is.
Out my hand, I may see you, I may tell you to run. On my way, but the same of young. Well, pick me up when going in hand. I may see you, I may tell you to run. On my way, but the same of young. I would like to hold my little hand. We will run, we will crawl, we will. I would like to hold my little hand. We will run, we will crawl. Send them away, send them away, send them away, send them my way, send them away, send them away. Send me on my way. I would like to reach out my hand. Let me see you. I may tell you to run. Now pick me up when going in hand. I may see you, I may tell you to run. On my way, you say my young. Well, I would like to hold my little hand. We will run, we will crawl, we will. I would like to hold my little hand. We will run, we will cry. reach out my hand, let me see you. I may tell you to run. On my way, but the same will be young.
All right. That was Aaron Malone with Send Me On My Way. Now, I had people in chat, they were guessing why I possibly might have played this song besides him submitting it to me. Well, it's because I am going to have a soundtrack night, a movie soundtrack. I did this once before. It was a big hit. I had lots of submissions. I believe the show went over 2 hours on this one, but it was fantastic. So I want you guys to send in your soundtrack songs. Give me the year and also the movie it came from, along with the song. And Send Me On My Way was in the movie Ice Age. So yes, that's where it came from. So I was thinking, I like people are asking me, are you going to do this again? Are you going to do this again? Are you going to do this again? I am. So when am I going to do this? I am going to be doing this not in 2 weeks, because I hate to tell you folks, I will not be here. I am going away. I'm not going to the islands. I am going to Ohio. So tomorrow I have to book a hotel room. So I was looking into that yesterday. But yes, so I'm making a trip to Ohio. Meet Pat and Minnie K. So I will not be around in 2 weeks. So I figured, this will give you guys a chance to collect your songs, for what you want, for any movie that you like, and go from there. So like I said, you have, 4 weeks? 4 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks I'm going. Yeah, 4 weeks. So there you go. So the end of November, so that will take you to actually Black Friday for the show. And I will put a note out in chat and stuff like that to let you know, hey, heads up, this is what's going on for the following show. But all right, so speaking of soundtracks for the movies, this is actually, I'm going to be closing out the show with this. So I'm just going to say my goodbyes for now. Hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. I think I am just like relaxing because I think that's all I need to do this weekend. We always say that, and then it's end up like, hey, we're getting bored at home. We're going here, here, or here. But we'll find out. But this is from one of my all-time favorite movies back in the 80s, and it is from The Never Ending Story. So that should tell you right there what it is. So we're going to have the original by Lamal, and he's going to be singing The Never Ending Story. I love this movie. I always said when I get a pet, I'm going to name it Falcor or Treyu. Well, guess what? That never happened. I named all my pets after song artists. So I was like, okay, if we ever get another pet, I'm naming it Falcor. But it has to have white in it. So I was that picky with it. So, all right. So I hope everybody has a good night. I will see you on the flip side. Wheatley White will not be on tonight. He's on vacation. Hopefully Monday we should be back with the Morning Bull. If you don't see anything in chat like saying it's not going, just keep an eye on chat. We'll keep you informed. But I'm gonna close out with The Never Ending Story. So everybody take care. Bye-bye.
Make believe I'm every
she